Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' and T. About to react to this vid by Jamar. It's titled "Someone Finally Stopped Him." So the aggressive nerd has been stopped. What? By who? Did he get his ass beat? I want to see. Let's watch.
So last week I updated you guys on this in real life streamer named Neon and how he was still out here
Who Aiden Ross said, not Aiden Ross, what's that nigga name? Andrew Tate said he's a clown.
acting like a clown for his audience of kids.
A lot of people are saying they're gonna pull up to this party and beat my. Respectfully, I'm 5 deep with a bunch of black kids, and they have nothing to live for in life. They're gonna beat you back, right? No one's touched.
All right, now you getting racist. I thought my playback speed was high. It's not so normal. Eat all the dicks, nerd, and I hope somebody beats your ass very soon, cause that was unnecessary.
I don't give a.
And while Neon is technically one of the fastest growing streamers on the internet, a lot of people believe that his hype is largely manufactured by bots that boost his social media presence and the view count on his streams. For months, this dude has been running around being a public nuisance, disrespecting people, and then hiding behind his security guards. He did even get checked a few times, but still in general, we felt that someone had to stop this fool. And well, guys, it looks like that might have finally happened. And I will say it was a very unlikely source to do so. And so the situation all really started when Neon announced that he would be going to the latest UFC event. Much like boxing was in the past, I do feel like these UFC fights have become more of like a social gathering for celebrities, where they try and link up and network with each other. You see a lot of like in real life streaming going on, and the head honcho Dana White is all for it. Okay, he's definitely like tapped into the internet, into social media. We've seen his various campaigns with Nelk, so he's all about it. Okay, he obviously wants to get like the younger people.
Oh shit, I've heard this name before, and I'm pretty sure I thought it was a woman.
Interested in watching the UFC. And with that being said, one of Dana White's good friends does seem to be Donald Trump, and so he himself will make a lot of appearances at these events. And so, of course, various streamers and other internet figures use that opportunity just to try and siphon some clout, maybe shake the man's hand, get a picture, get a moment with him on stream. And so, of course, with Neon knowing that Trump was likely going to be at this event, he was going to use this moment to try and siphon clout himself. Okay, he was standing there at his gas tank with his water hose.
One problem. Donald Trump and his Secret Service are gonna be there. So here's my plan, chat. You can clip this and foreshadow it in the future. What's gonna happen?
Donald
is
Trump
I'm gonna
about to beat
walk
your
up,
ass?
I'm gonna talk my Trump,
What's happening?
and then it's gonna be a very good experience.
Or
I'm
his
gonna talk
security?
shit. I don't care if the Secret Service is there. I'm gonna talk shit. So it's all good. It's gonna be a very good time. It's gonna be very interesting. And yeah, don't say anything. I don't think the Secret Service is about, so we should be fine.
So obviously announcing to thousands of people on the internet that you're gonna walk up and talk your shit
to a former
president is just a beyond idiotic thing to do.
What?
Especially while also throwing in that last comment about how the Secret Service ain't shit.
Exactly.
Like, Justin making this announcement, this guy popped up on like 100 different radars. Obviously, Dana White cares deeply about his relationship with Trump. And so he wants to make sure he has a good time. He wants to make sure that some of these internet clout chasers don't go too far in their pursuit of meeting him or annoying him and trying to get their moments. And so you knew he was not going to let this shit fly. And so while Neon was on his way to the UFC event, he actually got word that Dana White had shut that shit down.
Apparently, Neon's not allowed in.
What?
They dropped your name specifically.
Huh?
They just dropped your name specifically, bro. They say Neon is not allowed in.
In the stadium?
Yes.
What?
And I love how he's just so shocked. Like, what?
I want them to let him in and beat his ass.
The words I said online actually gonna have bearing on my real life? And Sneako is just sitting next to him just absolutely fuming up. This is a man who's 100% driven by clout and by money. And he will be a cuck for pretty much anyone who can get him either of those two things. And so he's just beyond pissed off that this guy Neon is ruining his opportunity to kiss ass. But he still has to hang out with him because guess what? Neon is like 10 times more poppin' than Sneako right now.
What the hell?
I'm not allowed in this.
You specifically, so now I need to talk to him about refunding the damn money.
Hold on, no. There's no.
No, you stay your ass in the car.
He's like, dude, you need to sit your ass down. I'm not trying to with the Secret Service. But to make the whole situation 10 times funnier, Dana White just completely leaned into the banning when a reporter asked him about it that night.
There's a popular streamer online called Neon, and he said he was banned from the arena tonight, specifically by...
He said he was banned from the arena? No, what happened is he said some stupid shit on Instagram, and, you know, he bought tickets so he wasn't anywhere close. When you start saying stupid shit like that, yeah, you're probably going to get busted up and thrown out of here. You know, make it correct.
That's what should have
That
happened.
man said you're
Dana.
gonna get busted up.
Talking dumb shit. Looking for clout.
I
Exactly.
believe he said he was going to...
I don't care what he said.
He said he was going to confront Donald Trump.
I don't care what he said. Did he? Fucking punk.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I love how individuals who are actual adults just continue to handle Neon like he's some annoying 12-year-old kid. Because that is essentially his entire persona. It's like on some Revenge of the Nerds, Revenge of the Incel shit. And pretty much anyone with a fully developed brain just thinks this man is an absolute clown. So who knew that Dana White was going to be the hero that we did not know we needed, but that we definitely
I'm surprised
deserved?
he addressed
And this is how
it
you
so
know that
quickly.
Sneako was bent out of shape about this whole situation. Is this the same face he made when he got cucked?
You guys
Stop.
don't understand. This kid needs to shape the up. And I'm not talking about his girl or like, but in every single aspect, it's bad. It's really bad. Dana, like, clout f***s up your head. It changes your principles, like you don't think anything matters.
So why are you hanging with him, Sneako? Get away from him if you really feel this way.
It's bad, bro.
Let's be honest, Sneako, you don't really give a shit. You're just mad that he messed up your dick-sucking opportunity, dude. It's like one of those things where the message is okay, but the messenger is not. He's still out here doing absolutely anything he can for, like, just a little shred of relevance. And you can always tell when he feels like he's fallen off because he'll just make some, like, outlandish statements on Twitter just trying to, like, rile up controversy. Like, if anything, I feel like he's a way bigger clout chaser than Neon actually is, to
Damn,
be
he
honest.
does not like
I mean,
Sneako.
just look at this picture that he posted and tell me that this man will not say anything just for a single drop of
Why
attention.
would-
And then Neon's man just steps in to say this, the guy with the Illuminati tattoo on his face. He says, out of respect for the whole UFC, Dana White, Red Rock, and the greatest president
Oh,
to
okay,
ever
so
live.
shut
God
the hell
damn,
up.
the glazing is insane. Last night, my client's actions were unacceptable, and I'd like to formally apologize to anyone that was disrespected. Last night was the final straw. No more disrespectful trolling. I mean, it's just hilarious to me that these people are literally on their hands and knees bowing down to Trump. Okay, now he took it too far. Like before when he was just harassing civilians, oh, that wasn't too far, that wasn't that bad. Before when he was on that racist shit, when he was on that incel shit, oh man, that's just Neon being Neon. But now that you mess with our connections, Neon, you went too far, buddy. A couple of days ago, the top G even threw his hat into the ring to call all these different streamers clowns.
I'll just react to this whole video.
Sneako, Zerka.
Check it out.
Neon,
From yesterday.
in his response to Andrew, Neon couldn't even say shit.
He basically just called me a clown and said I'm a loser, bro. And he compared me to Zerka. Zerka. You know what, bro? You know what, Tate? You know what?
I mean, I won't lie, Zerka, he's a lot worse than Neon.
I don't know who that is.
Bruh. You know what? Here's where I really
Fuck you,
change
pal.
my ways, and
What's he about to say?
I genuinely say that you're right.
Oh.
You're right, bro. I'm a loser. I'm a clown. You got it, bro.
No,
You got it.
sure.
You're right. You're right, bro. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it like a man. You're right, bro. I'm a loser, bro. You're right.
And I gotta say, I think the only dumber person in this entire situation has to be this girl. They sent Neon's manager $30,000 to try and get a raid on her stream.
This is a message to the Neon fans and Kane, aka Illuminati manager. When I first met Kane, I was already very uneasy and the vibes just felt weird and I was super quiet the whole time. When I was around him is when the host by Neon was brought up and Kane said they charged $15K for a host. I was obviously stupid and agreed to pay $15K for a host, which I shouldn't have done.
She's like, yeah, I got bad vibes from this guy, but once I saw that the clout was on the table, all I had to do was send that little measly $15K over to him, so I did it.
The day of the host comes and Kane texts me and says, you need to send an extra $15K if you want the host. And I'm like, okay, I'll send an extra $15K, be a retard. So I sent $30,000 in total to Neon for a host. The host then kept getting delayed and I was like, what are the issues? What's happening? And then we decide to call Neon one-on-one. And as I'm speaking to him, we say we send extra $15K, like what's happening? So now I sent you $30,000 in total, like we want to know if this host is happening. And he goes, you sent $30,000 for a host? What the? Like, he had no idea that I sent $30K. He had no idea.
Listen, if you're sending $30,000 to a man who has the all-seeing eye tattooed on his face, you kind of deserve to get scammed. I mean, it really just goes to show you guys how clout-driven these streamers are. Like, they're so dependent on networking and kissing each other's ass. Like, the whole social climbing aspect to influencer.
I don't want no fucking parts. And people tell me to get on Twitch and, collab with this person and reach out. I'm not doing shit. I no longer go to YouTube events. I don't talk to any YouTubers like that. Because the experience that I've had when I tried to get... not even on some networking shit, but I just tried to be social. Like, we're in the same community. What's up? When I saw what it was, I was like, yeah, I'm not on this. Because fuck all y'all. I'm not kissing nobody ass. I'm not about to suck up to nobody. I'm not about to be dependent on anybody for views and let me do this so that I could get my subscriber count up. I don't give a fuck about none of that, honestly. I'm very comfortable with what's going on, what I got going on with the people who watch me, the subscriber count that I got, the views that I get. I live a very, very comfortable life. And I am not willing to be on some clout demon timing to get to the next level. So many people do that. Like, that's literally what most people have to do. Of course, you have the fortunate people who skyrocket, like Kai. You know, you got people like that. They are literally like 0.1%. Okay, that does not often happen. A lot of people who do really well, that's because they're doing a lot of glazing and ass kissing behind the scenes, and they're dependent on this person. Oh, we got to link, we got to collab, we got to do this. This is just not what I want.
It's just so hilarious.
And she paying.
Like, I don't know. I just couldn't give a who you know. I don't give a damn about your follower count. I don't give a damn about your impressions. Who gives a shit? And you know things are bad for you when you're out here getting impressed by baby mutants or baby alien. By the way, if you know who this man is, you need to seek God.
Can you see? Can I what? Can you see? Can I see? Yeah. Can you see? I mean, yeah, you definitely can see. Your eyes pop out of your head.
Yeah, why are you wearing glasses? You can definitely hear, because them ears popping out your head.
How are you going to say that when your ears look stupider than mine? Are you dumb?
Straight. They're not, like, sticking out like this, boy. You look like Dumbo head ass. Don't let me get on your ass, Jit.
Hey, mother. Oh, I was like,
What's up?
Listen, man, when you're getting violated by OF chicks and baby alien, you're not doing something right.
So is that what you guys all do for work?
I do.
Is that what Vicky?
You're happy.
But doesn't your girl do too?
No, but she doesn't show anything like you whores. But
I mean, but I make the most money.
I don't think you make more than her. It's not possible.
Probably not, but I mean, I'm pretty
Yeah, and then you have to like spread your open and shit. Like it's a little different. Nah, I don't think so. But like hers is just like IG pics, like you know, just like.
I mean, I do more, but this is my specialty.
Yeah.
Why are you being so rude?
And that's the point where
If
we
y'all
are
don't
in
jump
our
in
society
and
today,
stop playing?
where you have someone taking the moral high ground over someone else who are both selling their body online to the highest bidder. He's like, oh, my girlfriend, yeah, she got rich selling her body online, but not the same way you do it. Listen, young man, if
do it
you're
with more
watching
clothes
this
on.
video, don't be trying to follow in the footsteps of a neon. I'm always of the opinion that if your father is a good man, you look to him as your role model in life. And if your father isn't around or he's maybe not the best person, look towards a grandfather, look towards an uncle, maybe a coach, someone else in your community that can kind of like show you what it means to be a real man. Because if you're growing up on this shit and these like various figures on the internet are like your role models, it's not going to turn out good for you. I promise you that. And the only reason I get on my soapbox there is I have to believe that a majority of the audience of these streamers are from like 10 to maybe 16 years old. So in a lot of ways, they do have a lot of influence when it comes to the youth. Either way, y'all let me know what you got.
I agree with that 1000%. I just said something very similar on the Andrew Tate video yesterday. I said a lot of people who watch these guys, they don't have a solid male figure in their lives. So I literally just said something like that. These are the people they look up to, and it's very sad. And it's crazy that Neon is talking all this shit and be like, you know, you're selling your body. You're doing the male equivalent to that. Like, of course, you have women who are able to get on OnlyFans and they are selling their body and they get money from that. So they're selling themselves out. You're also selling yourself out, though, in a different way. Obviously, nobody wants to see your fucking body, so you can't go that route. So you're selling yourself by doing all of this over-the-top, cringy-ass, random trolling shit just for views and clout and attention. I'm positive this is stuff that you don't even want to do, but you feel like you have to in order to keep your numbers up and to get attention. So you're also selling yourself, just in a different way. So who are you to talk shit about what they're doing? You're a clown. Just like Andrew said, you a fucking clown. I'm glad they didn't let him. Well, no, I'm lying. I am not glad. Like I said, I wish they did let him in the stadium so that Secret Service could have roughed him up. That would have been great to see, but whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.